Hi guys, how's it going? I'm Allie. This is Josh. We wanted to take some time today to share with you about the Enagic business structure. You're looking into starting Enagic for your business, which is amazing. Josh and I have both been in the business for over 2 years. We absolutely love it, love the products, love the compensation plan, and it's really cool to get to learn about business structure within Enagic. It's really, really neat. So we're going to break down a couple different routes that people often take with their business based on their desire for products. So if you're someone like ourselves, we have multiple Enagic products because we love the health benefits behind it. So we're going to show a couple different routes on building a business and the benefits with the compensation plan, because the Enagic compensation plan is amazing. So we'll start off with, you're building a business and you just want a single product. So it could either be a water machine, say for instance a K8, or it could be the Anespa, which is the shower unit to give you your beautiful locks, or it could be the Ukon, which is the turmeric supplement, which is an awesome supplement to take as well. So we're going to show you kind of starting from right from 1A all the way down to 6A, the Enagic compensation plan. So just starting out with, say you're getting a single product, and let's let Josh we'll draw this out for you guys and show you what that looks like.
All right, guys. So yeah, this is starting out with just a single product. Could be any one of the Enagic products. It's one of the common ways that you'll see, and probably one of the videos that you saw explained in the discovery process. So starting out with a single product, basically the first sale that you make, or first team member, however you want to look at it, that comes into your business, you would start out earning just the base commission. Okay. Now it takes 2 direct sales until you're eligible for the first.
Your rank advancement.
The first rank advancement.
Yay.
To where you're a 2A and
Yes.
you have the opportunity to actually earn double the commission on your next sale.
Which is the best.
So as this advances, basically starting off with one product, doesn't matter which product it is, any one of the products you make, the normal base commission on your first 2 sales, all the way through the different rank advancements. Here we have the 3A agent, which is 11 points, 4A 21, 5A 51, all the way to your 6A, which is the rank that everybody wants to reach, is that 6A. Allie is a 6A.
Yes.
And that's where you're down earning 6 times the commission off of your sales.
Which is the best.
Absolutely. So that's the goal.
And one of the unique things, I'm just going to take a sidebar here, but one of the unique components in the Enagic plan is actually 1A to 2A. It's actually the only rank amongst all the ranks that requires 2 direct sales. So you need to fill 2 different sales from 2 different people or 2 different products, things like that, to then advance to 2A. So we'll show you what that looks like in terms of you bought a single product and now you have someone interested in the business as well, but their interest is actually in 3 products, which is one of the routes that I took when I bought in. I wanted to have all 3 products because they're all amazing. So let's look at what that looks like if someone, say, bought a trifecta. 3 products.
Yeah, so good point. So I mean, this is where it is really different to it's that person here, or that initial sale. It could be one product, they could buy one product like you, this person could buy one product as well, and the third person that comes in, that's where you're going to get the rank advancement like Allie was talking about.
Yeah.
But for example, the most common route, most people do want to have all 3 products.
They do.
And basically what that would look like is they would buy the 3 products, but it's not advancing you to that next position, to that next rank advancement. It's still only counting as 1 point.
Yeah,
right?
it's like one direct sale. Even though there are 3 products within that, it's only 1 sale.
So being that it is the most common route for people to go, we'll say the first 2 people that come into your business, your first 2 teammates, however you want to look at it, they both do the same thing. They both buy one of each product, every product in the product line. We've actually got 6 total product sales here.
Yeah.
But you're still not getting that double commission. So
what would the commission look like here for 3 products?
Yeah, good point. So basically the most common package that we will go over with you guys in a bit here, but I mean, we would say about $620. Right? $620 for you in commission off of that first sale if they buy all 3 products, and same thing over here again.
Amazing.
All right?
So, and then now they've made those sales and now they're at 2A.
Absolutely. So then stepping over here, say still the most common route, you're the third person that comes in, they do the same thing. buy those same, one of each product. If it's the average products, it's the same thing. Well, it's double the commission now, right? So you're getting 2 times 620, which is actually $1,240.
Woo!
All right.
Love it.
So, yeah, how about we talk about if you're one of the people that buy the 3 products like Ali did when you started, right?
Okay.
All right.
So this is just kind of a cool way to just really get an overview of the Enagic plan of this is kind of your biggest hurdle, 1A to 2A, because it does require those 2 direct sales, that it's not like you're just advancing along this way. It's actually individual advancements. So once you then are at 2A, you're getting 2 times the commission, then 3 is 3 times the commission. You can see how quickly that commission point can really start to add up, which is incredible.
Yeah, and that's a really good point too, because this is what they call team sales. Once you've reached this rank in your business, you're actually these points, everything, all the sales made in your team collectively are going to count as team sales. So rather than maybe drawing it this way, this third person that comes into your business when you've only purchased one product, those sales would look more horizontal. They're going to be working you towards this next rank advancement.
Yeah. So say you had 6 points from here. Now you've got 9.
We'll just put them up there like that.
Yeah. Yes.
And you're getting closer.
Now you're even closer to that 3A. So then maybe another sale. And then you'll have one direct sale that will seal that in. And it kind of keeps working its way along to get you all the way to 6A. 6A is always the goal. There's lots of different bonuses that happen at 6A. And that's really a good rank to work to achieve. So let's show Let's
have a look at if you start with all 3 products.
Okay. Pulling an alley. So this is how I started my business. I wanted to have all 3 products from the product line. I wanted a water machine for the health benefits. I love them. I wanted the Enespa for my shower. And I also wanted the Ukon to have that health supplement. So let's look at what that looks like in terms of business structure.
So basically the same thing here. I mean, you would have that main position that you would buy.
Yes.
And because now that you are a 1A agent, you're actually able to make sales and sell people products.
Yes.
Which you can sell products to yourself, right? So instead of having these being your first 2 business partners or teammates, however you want to look at it, those are actually products that you've sold to yourself. All right.
Love it.
So the same people come into your business, the same first person comes into your business, buys what, the most common package is, that 3 product package.
Yes.
They're going to come in here in a 2-point lane.
Yes, your 2A lane.
Your 2A lane, right?
And now you're also moving horizontal versus down.
Yeah, now everything that you sell, everything that's sold, everybody that comes into your organization is going to be all part of your team sales. Now that's what they buy from you, but also what people buy from them, right?
Absolutely. So it's kind of nice because by me having 3 products, I started out with my own self, and then I sold myself these 2 lanes. I sold myself an individual product, and then I sold myself an individual product. So now my first sale, I'm right to 2A. I didn't have to go through this 1A process, which is still good commissions, but if I'm going to make the same sales rate here, I would rather be making 2 times the commission than 1 times the commission. So it's kind of nice from my perspective. I got the health benefits and I got the products, but even in terms of business structure, it set me up really well to advance me right to 2A. And then all my future sales were moving along this way and advancing me even closer to 3A and 4A and 5A without having to worry about this kind of direct sale and maybe having a lot of points, but not having as many commissions.
Absolutely. And so maybe we should mention too about the Ukon as well. So most people, when they get started, if they are going to buy one product, most people are interested in getting a water ionizer, right? So that's one thing that we want to mention to you guys in this plan, how it actually works out here is there is 3 product lines. There's the water ionizer, the Enespa, and the Ukon products like Ali explained there. But you actually have to own an Ukon product in order to earn commission.
Yes.
Right? So for example, if in the previous plan, should we flip it back?
Let's look at that.
In the previous plan, if that first product that you purchased here, if that was a water ionizer or a Nespa, and these people come in, the first 3 people that come into the business and make a purchase, generally one of these products is going to be a Ukon product, right?
Absolutely.
People want to try it. Most people want to have that.
Yeah.
Now, you're not actually, I kind of wrote this out wrong because you're not actually going to be getting, if in that scenario, if you had a water ionizer, you're not actually going to be getting 6 points. You're only going to be getting 4 points.
Because where that person would have gotten, say, for example, a K8 the water, Anespa, the shower unit, and the Ukon. If you didn't yourself have an Ukon, if you started with just a machine, you wouldn't then collect that commission or that point from the Ukon. So it is nice if you do want a single product. Of course, we always encourage, I mean, the water is so incredible. So I would always tell someone to have the water.
Absolutely.
But at some point in your business structure, you would want to consider having an Ukon, not only
maybe
for
2 products or something like that.
Not only for the health benefits,
Yeah.
but also it's great in terms of the business structure is that you actually would earn that commission from any team sales or anyone new starting their business. So there is an advantage to that as well.
Absolutely. So yeah, I'm glad we brought that up just to make that clear. It's just so people understand that. Yeah, awesome. So yeah, so getting into this structure, I mean, like we just explained, you know, maybe you do start with 2 products, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, you would own, you know, buy your, you know, you'd have a water ionizer and, you know, maybe have an Ukon here, you know, because you're interested in getting all the commissions.
Yeah.
Now what would happen is you would only have that one direct sale to fill before you were eligible to get to the double commission, right? To the 2A agent. So yeah, anything else you want to cover on this before we talk about, say, there's you know, realtors or contractors, people that might want to even buy multiple, you know, 4 products. I mean, I've had people buy 10 products, right? So
what that looks like in terms of business structure.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, there's different reasons why people would want to have these products, you know, real estate agents, you know, maybe.
Well, even for me, like I have my, like to have 2 Anespas, say, one in my shower, and then I also have an Airbnb suite, and I like to have that for my guests too. And I have so many friends that are like, "Oh my God, why does my hair feel so amazing?" I'm like,
good exposure for your business.
Yes. Yeah. Or even like for Josh, for instance, like he travels a ton. So having 2 water machines is nice. So you have your main unit at home, but then you also have a machine that you'll travel with, which is really nice. So there is for some people that benefit of having multiple products for home, business, life, travel, however it works out. So you have the health benefits, but you also have some business benefits too. So that's kind of cool. I just want to wrap up this with one. I want to show something. So let's just draw it out, for instance. 3 products. So if I had, say, an Ukon, a K8, and an Anespa. So now that is completed, and now I'm at 2A. My first sale, I'll be earning 2 times the commission.
Absolutely. So we did draw it out back there, but the same 3 people, no matter what you do in your business, however many products you get started with, it's, you know, the same first 3 people are going to come through your business, right? So the way that would look here, we did draw it on the last paper, but I mean, I'll draw it, I guess, kind of both ways. These are going to be going up because they are the team sales. But that's going to be, instead of $620, $1,240. That's what you're getting at, right?
Amazing. Yes.
All right. So $1,240 commission off of your very first sale.
Which is kind of nice. Like for me, that's a huge benefit.
Absolutely.
Like not only do I get amazing products, but I also get advantage in terms of the business structure where right out the gate, I'm earning 2 times the commission versus 1 times the commission. Yeah,
before it took 2 sales to get that, you know, the first 2 people to get to $1,240, where you've doubled up, you know, your first sale, $1,240. You know, that next person comes through, it's the same thing. You're another $1,240, right?
Amazing.
So that's where it does actually get pretty exponential. You've got the products for yourself. I mean, the water ionizers, the Anespa, you know, 15, 20, 25 years you're going to have these products and be able to use these products. But right away, it's going to really start paying you back quite quickly.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay,
anything else you want to cover on this one?
No, I think that looks great.
Okay. So this is the way Ali got started.
3 products for me.
Now we'll talk about the way I got started.
There we go.
So I looked into it a little bit deeper. Basically, the way I looked at it, I wanted the multiple products. I wanted every product. I wanted different models because I really wanted to understand the products. I wanted to use the products. And I wanted to share the products with other people. I already knew people in the business that were having, you know, amazing results with it. I started to have amazing results with it as well. And I wanted to be able to lend the products out and share them with other people. So that's the reason why I got that
if you
product.
haven't looked into the health benefits of the Enagic products, definitely ask someone within either who introduced you to Enagic, get them to show you some of the health benefits. It's pretty incredible for like a huge range of even just down to your gut health. It's incredible what those can do for you. So when you have that need, it's beneficial not only for your health to have multiple products, but now also in the way that you can structure your business is pretty cool too.
And if you haven't, it's a good point. If you haven't, make sure you watch the bonus materials in in the discovery process, right, in the offers tab. So
Absolutely.
After that first video, there is an extra one with the bonus materials, Dr. Michael's, great stuff, right?
So good.
So in the way I got started, I wanted another product. I wanted another water ionizer. I wanted one in my home, and I wanted an extra one. When I wasn't letting it out, it was in my ensuite. Brush my teeth, wash my face with the beauty water. Water close by because we're on the second floor, so water close by
literally,
for
guys,
drinking.
the fountain of youth. Okay, look at us. We're like angels over here.
And then for traveling, like Ali mentioned as well, letting it out, I've got a lot of use out of having that extra unit.
Absolutely.
So, I mean, and it's brought a lot of business to me as well.
Cool.
So what I did, rather than, like Ali, she bought these first 2 positions. What I did was I bought the first 3 positions back for myself.
Cool.
And I looked at it a little bit different here. So what I did was, instead of having that first person come into my business, and as we mentioned here, once you get to this rank, it starts to count as, as team sales, right?
Yes.
All the indirect sales count towards your next rank advancement as well.
Love it.
Right? So I took that position myself, and then obviously the same first person, second person, third person are going to come into your business. And I started placing those sales under this position here.
So let's look at it from this perspective of having one. So you bought your first product, say that's like an Ukon, a K8, and a Nespa, and then now we're at 2A, and say a JR2, another water machine.
That's exactly
so now
what
we've
I
gone
did.
through here. So now we're at that JR2. So we've got 4 different products, but that's automatically kind of advanced you along right to 2A. And then you can start building out a business here versus here. Like, that's so cool.
Absolutely. And then what happens, it's the same thing again, as every new person comes in. I mean, this position is actually 1A again, right? I'm not as nice of a drawer as you, Ali, but
It's okay.
this is a 1A position as well. So what happens is that the same people come into your business, and they buy, the most common route, the 3 products, right?
Yes.
So what that means, we know from the first page, that's $620, right?
Yes.
So $620 here,
Yes.
okay? But because you're getting those down, this is like a downline sale, this is a team sale. What happens is, because this is in that 2 times commission lane, I'm going to get a second check, or I did get a second check up here for $1,240.
Amazing.
Okay.
So it's like you're earning 3 times the commission.
Exactly.
At a 2A level.
Exactly, because I wanted that extra product.
Love it.
So altogether, we're looking at $1,860. With both of these, it was 2 separate checks, basically like having two businesses, right? Franchise, however you wanted to look at it, but because I wanted those extra products, I was able to leverage this part of the compensation structure.
Amazing.
So now when we're looking at it, that very next sale, the first 3 people are the same, right? The very next sale, it's the same. I'm filling these 1A lanes. Okay, so they're coming in another $620.
Amazing.
Okay, $1,240 again up here, $1,860, right?
Cool. And this is also advancing your original, like your main ID is also moving along with you. Mm-hmm. So it's like having two completely separate businesses, but they operate together and you're benefiting from both. Absolutely.
So that's another great point. So the same way we drew it now, this being 6 points, right, for this business here, they're all going directly up. Like, all of these are going up. So both of these positions are moving across the ranks together simultaneously. So you're able, with this, you're doing the work once. The same 3 people, 4 people, 10 people are coming into your business, but you have two business centers that are growing at the same time. And that's essentially what you ended up doing as well, right? When Ali reached 6A, she ended up being 6A2 with 2 different positions. So now this is where it really gets exponential. So we saw with the way Ali did it, it gets exponential. You're 2 times the commission right off the bat. You're not wasting those first 2 sales. You wanted the products, that's why you bought them anyhow, right? Now the same thing happens when we get here, because that third person that comes in, they buy the 3 products as well. That's going to make this position here 2A, right? So that third person comes in, buys those 3 products. Now all of these sales are going up. This, both positions are moving. Amazing. They buy this. Now we know what happens from the last paper, right? This is now $1,240.
So this is 2 times the commission on this sale.
2 times this check is going to be 2 times the commission.
And then that's also going up to your top ID as well.
Exactly.
Wow.
So now 2480.
Woo!
Right? So one check here for 1240, one check here for 1240. Instead of 1860, getting sent back to you, we're looking at $2,480.
And that's literally, so let's compare. So you had 3 sales.
The same 3 sales, same 3 people. You bought 1 product in the first scenario. Allie bought 3 products because she wanted all 3. I bought 4 because I wanted to, to use that demo. I saw other uses, but this is how it looked like in the paychecks that I was getting back.
That's incredible.
From
Because
Enagic.
it would have been, say here,
Yeah.
it would have been 620,
620,
and then 1240.
1240.
I don't know the math on that, but then
2480
for 3 people.
for 3 people.
Versus, and then in my scenario where I had 3 products, and here I started, and with my 3 people, it would have been, what would it have been?
It would have been 1240
plus 1240
so
plus
2480, 36, 3740.
Look at your math
I think
skills.
so.
Okay.
Yeah. Somebody's gonna
Versus
check
this,
that and let us know.
now just with that additional product that you had, now you're at 1240, 2480.
Exactly. So
Woo! 24
yeah.
plus 24 is 48, almost $5,000.
Just pull out a calculator here.
But that's quite a significant difference in terms of business
absolutely.
structure, where you've got multiple products that you wanted to have for yourself, but then how that worked in terms of your business structure with literally the exact same 3 sales equaled 3 very different paychecks based on just this structure. That's incredible.
Yeah, absolutely. I think we're going to be over $6,000 actually.
Oh.
Yeah, so 3,600. I mean, just doing it rough, it's going to be over $6,000 by back in commission doing it that way. So with the same 3 people, right? So that's how it can get really exponential. I mean, there's so many variations of how it can happen, but I think the most important things are, definitely make sure you have that Ukon product, right? That's an important position to have. And then, looking at it long term, you're going to have these products, you're going to be using these products, your family's going to have these products for a lifetime. I mean, if you take care of them, 20, 25 years, and all the benefits you're going to get. But then, when you look at the numbers and how exponential it can get, it goes pretty fast.
Really you're technically a 2A, but you're earning 3A level and then 4A level commissions without actually being at a 4A rank.
Perfect. So that comes back to, that's a great way to look at it, right? Because essentially in the first, should we flip it back to the first one, or maybe we can just kind of look at it here? Basically, all of these ranks, I mean, if you bought the one product, and worked your way, straight across all of these ranks, what are we at here with a 4A? We're looking at 21 points. So that's 21 sales in order to get to where you are here with just 3.
Wow.
Right? So it really, really, really is exponential with the commissions, as well as, ranking it 2 positions up. Now, where it gets really big is when this bottom position, when it reaches that 4A rank, which is 21 sales, right? When this position makes 21 sales, it becomes a 4A. This main position is always going to be making those 2 points. It's always going to be making those 2 points. So, or 2 times the commission, right? Sorry. So it's always going to be making 2 times the commission. When this bottom business position, gets to 4A, it becomes a 4A, it's going to be earning 4 times. So essentially, that's what takes 101 sales to do traditionally, is make 6 times commission. Now, looking past that, because obviously you're going to go past 4A, you're going to get to 5A, you're going to get to 6A, you're going to move all the way across this line with this position, simultaneously taking the top position. But when you reach 5A, 51 points, 51 sales, you're going to be getting 7 times the commission, right? When you get to 6A, you're going to have the 2 6A positions, very shortly, and you're actually going to be earning 8 times the commission, right? Incredible. So the way the Enagic commission structure was designed was that you would max out at 6 times. But by doing it this way, like the way, I found out, by taking advantage of this, you can actually get past that and make
That's really
8
cool.
times.
And it honestly just begins with developing a love for the products, seeing the value in Enagic, and then learning how when you do want to have multiple products for your life or for your business, like Josh was saying with like realtors, lots of times you'll want to have a demo in a house that you're showing, or for contractors showing that, you know, you can have this built into your home, things like that, where you want to have that extra product where, or for me, like having an Espa in my guest suite, or having a travel unit, where just acquiring those products for yourself, for your health, business, or otherwise, can also give an advantage in terms of business structure just within the Enagic compensation plan, which is so cool.
Yeah, absolutely. Many ways to look at it. Yeah, lots of people look at it differently. So also people, you know, with buying 4 products for their kids. I mean, you know, kid in college, you know, sometimes for their mother, their grandparents, you know, just to, you know, they would buy these 4 products and give one away, or, you know, lend it out to people who are interested.
Or even doing water sharing too.
Yeah, and rather than people coming, you know, to your house and taking, you know, filling up jugs or whatnot, you know, let them use the machine, give it to them for 3 weeks, let them try it out, let them use it, you know, see how it feels in their house, right? So
I love that. Absolutely. And then not only did that give you some amazing products, but it also gives you an amazing advantage within the business structure of Enagic to advance 2 positions along quite quickly, and then also beginning double and then triple and then quadruple, like way higher earning at way less points.
Yeah, way faster.
Way faster.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I love it. Do you think we wrapped everything?
I think so. I think we covered everything. Yeah.
Awesome. If you guys do have any other questions, definitely talk to the person who introduced you to Enagic, and they can kind of lead you along the way. Hope you guys find that helpful.